Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Uncle P's Manpower Rediscovery. You are at the right place at the right time. It's Friday once again. There's a new video for you and it's informative and it is educational and it is life-changing. This is Uncle P's Manpower Rediscovery, where men are transformed and where men make decisions informed with all the equipped information that they need. So you are at the right place. Every Friday we give you a new video with a new topic relating to men issues, and we give also educational tips on men issues, and we do commentaries on any men related issues, whether it is news articles, newspaper articles, whether it's a topic in the neighborhoods, we talk about it. So you are welcome. If it's your first time on this channel, you are welcome. If you are a regular viewer, thank you for your support and continue viewing this channel and supporting us. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment in the comment sections. I've seen your comments, so please give me your comments and I will reply back to them. And it is very important that we have input from men, how we can change our societies. If you have a topic that you want us to research about and bring to you, we will do it. We do research on our topics and we bring all the facts that are needed on these topics that are needed. Today we have another topic that we want to bring to you once again, and this topic that we are going to bring to you is, are you for real? You know, when you are involved in your communities, when you are listening out for advice, and when you need wisdom, there are people that can give you wisdom to change your lives if ever you want change in your life for the positive. You know, and one of those people is Bishop T.D. Jakes, the one and only Bishop T.D. Jakes. Yes, the famous actor, the famous scriptwriter, the famous preacher, the famous motivational speaker, Bishop T.D. Jakes. He inspired me in 2012 while I was struggling in my life, in fact. And he said a few things in my life that I have put in practice, and that really changed me to the person that I am today. So while I was preparing for this video, I thought about things that I have listened to from him and some of the wisdom keys that I have taken. And so I want to bring it to you. Let's go. Number one, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. That's what he said to me. And I listened to it and I could not understand the word about it. Guys, all of us are friends. We are friend bound. We are not in an isolated world where we can live by ourselves. But the most important thing here is how influential are our friends in our lives. What do they bring on the table? So I thought about it very hard and long, and I analyzed my friends, and I saw that things are not right the way they should be. So he said, show me your friends and I will tell you who your friends are. For example, are your friends telling you to keep a saving for at the month's end? Are they just calling you to come and have a spending spree with them without caring of your household and your family? Are they friends that are saying, man, first go and sort out your family, go and pay your bills, and whatever is left we can spend on? That are the friends that you have to keep. Another thing about friends is, are they friends that are giving away women to you while you are involved with another woman, or while you are married? Are they careless friends who will not guide you in the right direction by saying, this is wrong, don't go out with that woman, you are already married? About you. So this is what I have learned from T.D. Jakes. And also, is there any positive criticism that they give you when you do wrong? Do they correct you in the mistakes that you make? the friends that you have. Show me your friends, and I'll tell you who you are. Number 2, swallow your pride and face the reality that you live in right now. Guys, it's hard for a man to swallow his pride because men are driven by their ego. And men want to be macho. Men want to be on top of things. But in reality, you will someday lose your job. If you lose your job, it does not mean you are a bad person. You don't have to be swallowed by shame to admit that you don't have a job in front of people. If somebody asks you, what happened? Just tell them, I don't have a job. I don't have an income. Be proud about it and move on. If your wife left, if your girlfriend left, and you are miserable, just tell them, guys, my girlfriend left, I dumped her or she dumped me. And then go on. Don't be hardened by that to try and hurt yourself or hurt somebody else. Swallow your pride and move on. Face the reality. If your house, car, or any possession that you have has been repossessed because you can't pay for it, it's not a crime. It's not a shameful thing. You can live without them, and you can work again to get them back. You can find means to get them back in one way or another. You can start small. Number 3, being broke is not your problem. Guys, being broke is not a crime, but your crime is not seeing your potential. These are things that I have learned in the discussions and the talks and the motivations that Bishop T.D. Jakes was giving. Me being broke is a shame in the society. When people look at me with my pockets with holes, they think I am nobody. But if I look in myself, I am a man with potential. Potential, guys, is something that you can work on. Let's say you have skills that you can use, that your hands, your mind, or a person with public speaking skills, you can start something whereby you can bring people together and motivate them on issues or teach them, or some contribution that can bring you your income. If you are good with your hands, use your hands so that they can make your income. As an athlete, you can do something with it. Start a gym, education lessons of health issues. These are your potential that you have to work on. Guys, the 8 to 5 that we find is something that many of us are slave to. And we forget that we are first blessed with everything within us that we give out to others as financial means. In that way, you lose more than that you gain being a slave to somebody. Number 4, know your worth. Know your worth. And don't settle for less, guys. As I said just now, if you know your potential, nobody can downgrade you and give you less money for the item that you produce or for the product that you bring forth. If you are in a relationship, you cannot feel less if a woman is working and you are not. That is nothing that can make you less. The only thing that the woman is doing is bringing in income while you take care of the home. You take care of the children. You take care of the garage, cleaning up, the grass is cut, the household is cleaned, everything is in place. There is what we call a man who is productive in his home. The woman has nothing to complain about if you are doing all these things. And she can't make you feel less because of her income, because you do more than what she can ever do. So, in that regard, What is your passion? Be yourself. Just live the life that you have to live as a man. Show them that you are better off without their words. Shut their mouths with your actions. Do not go in crime. Do not try to impress them. Do not try to be somebody you are not. You are worth more than what you think. Know your worth. I will tell you one thing. I did not know anything about YouTubing. I did not. All I knew is I can do it. It was burning in me over the years. But I started off by trying to put it in practice, going for editing classes. I went for classes of knowing what is YouTubing about. Look, you are watching at this channel because of the desire I had. It is because I know my worth. And you can do the same. Number 5, last but not least, change is part of life. Accept it. Guys, if you lose somebody in life due to death, it's change. It's painful, heartbreaking, but it does not stop you from living. It's something you have to accept and go on with. If a woman leaves you, it does not mean life ends there. Let her go. Settle your pain, and another woman will come. You have been without a woman before you found a woman. So what's the problem with you? Guys, we have to learn these things. Change is something that is part of life. We have to accept it. For example, if your children are growing up, they have different stages that you have to go through. You have to accept it. Do not abuse your children because of the stages that they are going through. A baby cannot talk and it will cry all the time, but it does not have to bring you to the point of frustration whether you have to hurt this child. A child in his teenage years will have other needs. For you, you were a teenager, so you have to relate to this. It does not have to set you off to abuse this child, beating it up, or, all these things. A woman also has certain changes that she goes through. If she becomes pregnant, or over the years, her body develops differently. So it does not mean she's ugly or she got too fat. For you, it's the same woman, the soul within which you fell in love with. It's just the changes that a woman has to go through. Even you get fat. Is it not true, guys? You got a new job, you get fat. Changes, things happen, it's change. All I want to do here is to encourage you to know that there is wisdom in life that you can use to build your society, your home, your relationships around you. And nobody, I'm telling you, can look down on you. Find someone you can admire. Find someone who can be a role model for you, as TD Jakes is my role model. So, this is Uncle P signing out. Subscribe, like, and comment, and please share this channel with others.